Notre Dame is number one.
Notre Dame with a miracle win as the
He's going in. Notre Dame has scored.
Hello, Irish fans, and happy Friday to you from Dublin, Ireland. I'm Jack Nolan, joined by Irish All-American Reggie Brooks here in Aviva Stadium, which they are lining behind us. Normally a soccer pitch. It'll be used for American football for the first time tomorrow, and it's always a challenge when the Irish take on a Navy team. But Irish fans, you'll be happy to know Alexander Teach, the fullback, who had a lot of success against the Irish. Well, he has graduated, but that's always the key to their offense, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, you have to stop the fullback to really contain the offense. You want to make them push them to the perimeter and allow your size and speed to contain them, because if you let them establish the fullback, it'll be a long game, and they'll eat up a lot of clock. I mean, they eat up a lot of yards. They get after it pretty good, and it's always a disciplined team. So you have to make sure you take away and play assignment football against a strong Navy team.
Now, if the fullback is the key, stopping it's the key. The key to running this offense, of course, is the quarterback, and the guy who is starting for Navy tomorrow, Trey Miller, started against the Irish last year, replacing Chris Proctor. He's a better thrower than Proctor was, but probably not as good a runner as Ricky Dobbs was.
Well, the thing with this kid, you have to contain him. But again, it all predicates on how well you stop the fullback. If you push him to the outside and force him to the perimeter, again, he's not as good a runner as Dobbs, so he's not as fast, he's not explosive, so he's not going to hurt you on the edge. But what you do have to look for is that fake option and then roll out in the pass over the top, and making sure our defensive backs are playing sound fundamental football and playing their responsibilities pass first.
Now, you, of course, have played on both sides of the football against Navy during your college career. Their defense is always going to be undersized. They're replacing some key guys. But what kinds of problem can a Navy defense pose for an Irish offense?
Well, the Navy's biggest defense is their offense. If they can keep the ball and keep the ball out of our hands, that plays into their defense's hands. What they're going to do is try to stunt and disrupt our offense with some different traps and tackle in stunts, and then rushing the linebackers to force this young quarterback into hopefully making some mistakes on their end. What we have to do offensively is just make sure we're playing sound fundamental football, take care of the football. And that's going to be a big factor, how often we score with the opportunities we're presented.
So don't forget, we'll have complete coverage of tomorrow's game right here on UND.com. You'll be able to hear Reggie calling in live from Dublin on the official Notre Dame football post-game show. I'll step away this week to handle a lot of our post-game coverage here on UND.com. So for Reggie Brooks, I'm Jack Nolan, coming to you from the old sod of Ireland for UND.com.